Okay, so we're in the respective towers, the Destiny 1 and the Destiny 2 towers.
Correct.
I'm in Zavala's room looking towards the mountain out the window. You are also looking towards the mountain, although the weird thing is, on your screen, it kind of looks further away, although I guess it's because I'm in third person. Maybe that's it.
Not only that, but also, well, yeah, I mean, I could probably sit down, maybe, and that'll give me... I mean, if I put that peak point right at the top of your screen there... But yeah, and see the spires sticking out?
Yeah.
Down over here? I think this is where the rocket assault started, and this is the room. See where the kiosk is? See right over there? And, you know, those control tables that everybody was looking at? I think this is where Zavala was standing, putting his little shield up and whatnot that was completely blown out. That's what I think.
Yeah, I think
this room
is. That's what this is.
Yeah, because I mean the room and the look of the mountains is exactly the same. So I think that's what they were going for with this particular starting point.
Yeah. Okay, so now walk your way out of the room as you're supposed to on the mission. So that means I'm walking by this side.
So yeah, so see the steps that are right in front of you? I'm looking at those steps right there.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Those are the steps lead. This is where the table was, and
so that opening where the Cabal are going to come through there, that is not a door. That's a crack in this wall.
Correct.
And the stairway to your left that goes through to where Eris is inaccessible to you.
Correct. This is completely blocked off, and that's where Shax and the quartermaster was.
Is it blocked off by rubble or just by the fire?
Well, I'm looking at it right now. It looks like a combination of both. It looks like the ceiling is collapsed in.
Okay, so you can't see through. You can't see through to Eris's urn.
No. Oh no, not from here.
You will see that later, though.
Correct. So, in fact, actually, as I'm looking down to where the Cabal come out, see that computer that's right there?
To the right. Yeah, that's this one.
I'm looking at this one right. It's the same computer. It's the same one. So basically, yeah, they're going to be coming out through that wall.
Okay.
Right there.
Well, you go ahead and do that encounter then, and then we will continue our comparison.
Okay, I can walk through and see where they come out.
I will dance in front of the wall for comparison.
It's Cabals to the walls. Okay, so now I'm through that wall. You don't have access to that directly, and supposedly
that doesn't exist in D1 as far as we know.
Correct.
And then you turn left.
I want to see if I could save that poor frame.
Yeah, I tried a couple times. I never managed it. I think it may be just scripted. I don't think it matters what you do. That guy doesn't seem to respond to damage until that thing is done.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Okay, now there is a door in the D1 tower. There's a door between Eris and the Crucible Quartermaster, directly opposite of Shax's table.
Right.
I'm wondering if that's the door that Shax slits you into. I'm not sure. Keep going. Like, that might be this door.
Cade. Hey, you two. Give me a sec.
Well, no, this is actually right across from Shax's desk.
See? I've got a date with whoever's behind this. It'll be a short date.
All right, so that means this is this door. This door that I'm standing at is the door that Cade just opened for you.
Yep, there he goes. Yep. See the
so
skulls?
That's Shax's
see the skulls above
yeah,
Shax?
Exactly. There's the skull. So that's Shax's table right there.
Yep. And so basically the door that I'm coming out of
is this door
seems
door
kind of weird. Yeah, is that one right next
here.
to the quartermaster. The quartermaster's desk and everything is covered by this brushed ceiling.
Yep.
And this behind this section right over here, that's where you'd normally be walking through to get to where I just was. So basically they just had me kind of go slightly around.
All right, so look at Shax's table.
Oh yeah, this is
Yeah, you can see the skulls.
and the stuff on the wall. You see the Cabal shield, Cabal weapons.
Yep, the shield.
And a couple armor pieces.
Yeah, and I guess the only reason it looks further away on me is that the FOV is different in third person.
Yep. Also, you says military district, plaza district, and of course that shows a stairwell sign over on the right.
Where is that sign?
This is right next to the doorway that goes out to Eris's section.
Those signs don't exist. That was why I was kind of confused when I saw they signed it to the military district, because right there,
right at that wall.
Yeah, but it's blank. I mean, it's just nothing there.
Yep. So if I go in slightly forward, the door that supposedly, I guess, would come down from that doorway you're right in front of is slightly depressed with bullet holes in it.
We've never seen this door closed, though, and we can't see what texture is on it in this position when it's open. So
no, but as I go through it, where the stairway is obviously collapsed, this is the stairway on the left you would normally go up. This is Eris's urn, and this whole section where her stuff would normally be is right there. And the right stairwell is completely blocked.
All right, so take a look at the urn. Take a look at the urn. I want to getting close to it.
Yeah, it's leaking some type of green mist. Funny, I can hear Eris's voice.
It actually looks like
in my head.
Yeah, exactly. It looks like the crack is even the same.
Yeah, sounds like
it's got that straight
I keep
crack
getting these
that goes down to the lip, and then there's a couple of marks on the left-hand side there.
I keep getting these stupid pummeling things, as they're trying to do the ambiance of things hitting above.
Yeah. All right.
That's why it keeps shaking.
Up the stairs
I can't
to the
stop
left.
That.
Now, what's to the left? On my left, there's a closed door.
There is.
Okay. But that door is different now, because that door has now got a big set of logos on it, Vanguard logos, and it's blank over here.
Yep, and it says tower storage.
Yep. Nope. That sign is not there. No, there's no signage here. There's no signage, and this whole wall here is.
And there's a fire extinguisher.
Nope. No, that's apparently been new install.
Well, another thing I noticed is as you go down over this thing, it says Watch District.
Nope. That wall is also blank.
Coming up over this way, there's also the symbol. It's right over here.
Nope,
but what's really funny is this section. I can't raise my weapons or focus my weapons on any of these civilians.
No, they don't want you shooting civilian or anything. There are a couple places where they do that.
Does this guy have green hair? Certainly looks like he does. Now, this doorway here...
Wait.
What do you see here?
Back up to the... Okay, so you've come up the left-hand side stairs, right? And behind you, there's a blank door, right? And you're looking down this hallway. Now, in the D1 tower, there's a left turn stairs that goes up into the plaza. Can you find that? Is that through that...
no, this one's blocked off. This would be the stairwell you would do.
So you can kind of see it through there.
I can see it through the crack.
Yeah.
That's where you would normally go out to get to the tower space. Yeah, that's what you're looking at right now.
Okay.
That is blocked by this giant thing.
This is... I can't tell it. I guess this is a door with a bunch of boxes piled up in front of it. But in your version, it's been cleared and the door is open. And frankly, on your version, that corridor looks longer. Like the distance between the stairwell and that door looks longer for you than it does for me.
Yeah. It's also got a lot more things on it too. It's far more decorated.
Yeah. Again, there's signs on the wall, and I don't have any of that.
I'll take care of these people. If the Cabal want war.
Yeah, and this is where Shax is standing.
Yeah, okay, and there's no equivalent to that space here. I mean, that would be basically somewhere underneath the tree. See, that doesn't make any sense. That room you're in would have to be full of tree roots for this tree to be living here. Because there's no way. There's just not. There's no room. I mean, there's no room for that.
It's the tree of life metaphor. Okay, so you want me to go through?
Yeah, go through. Go through and pick up your gun. I will try to follow you on the surface. So you're going there, and you're going to pick up the gun. And where do you go?
I go through into the armory, and I can actually see a bunch of the different weapons. What's really funny is you actually see some of the classic, the original ones.
Yeah. But this Vanguard gun model is pretty much the same on all the racks, and it's the same no matter what you pick up, isn't it? There's no indication from that what you're going to get.
No, in fact, when you can select any rack, and what you actually get is that exotic.
Yep.
So grab that, and of course, being my hunter, this gives me the potato gun. And Cabal here. And through the glass, now I'm looking at the hangar. As you can see, I'm behind where Dead Orbit would be.
Oh, okay, so that's where you enter?
No, I haven't gone in yet. I'm behind where Dead Orbit is. Dead Orbit would normally be right down there. No, more behind. I'm straight across, actually. Because, see, Dead Orbit would be right in this section here.
But there's no windows there.
I'm looking through. Well, you might want to double check because there are windows now, and I can see through the windows into the hangar.
What are you looking across at? Are you looking at the stairway that goes up to
See the Vanguard desk? The Vanguard desk is where I've got my reticle on it right now.
Yep.
Okay. This is the stairwell that you go down to see Dead Orbit, and Dead Orbit would be right there on the floor.
Okay. Now there are some in the old tower. There's some structural beams, some cross beams over Dead Orbit, but there's no glass. There's no window.
Can you see anything behind the boxes?
Who's not afraid to see what has to be done.
It's a concrete wall. I mean, it's not.
Okay, so they're doing a little retconny there.
It seems like it, yeah.
Yeah, because from tell you what, go on the stairs in front of Dead Orbit.
Yeah, like those diagonal beams.
Yeah, see, I'm looking at those stairs right now.
Are there, but there's no glass in it. That's not a window. That's literally like, like a structural member underneath it, and above you is a bunch of ordnance. There's a bunch of missiles in racks above him.
Yep. So as I'm looking straight ahead, you can see where the Vanguard desk is.
Yep.
That's basically where I'm at right now.
Yep.
So as I kill these guys,
correct, but they've definitely altered the structure of that wall.
Yep.
Because there's no door here, there's no window here, there's no indication that there's anything behind here. This thing doesn't even look like a door or a corridor. There is to the side of that, there is the corridor that goes down towards the bar.
Okay. So yeah, so now I'm in this back room that we haven't been in before. There's a bunch of.
But orient yourself. Can you look toward a common?
Oh, this is the door. This is the door that I just came in. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. That's the desk for the Vanguard.
All right. Okay. So you're from behind.
I'm behind Dead Orbit.
Dead Orbit and turning left from his perspective. So for me, that's like above the bar.
If anything, I think I'm like behind Future War Cult because if I look up, I can't see anything above me, but the roof is pretty high. And let's see. So as I'm through here, there are 3 separate doors, pallet with some dead frames and a cabal, but nothing listing what it is. The middle door opens, and it brings me out to the left of the hangar.
Right, so that's like out the window of the hangar to the left-hand side, I think.
Well, yeah, see this little cable with the little gantry-way? This is basically a mirror of the gantry that you could hang out on.
Yeah.
On the front of the tower that we hang out all the time. So this is actually behind the launch area that we normally wouldn't have access to. So as I come down here,
right. So now you're facing out at the same view that I'm be looking at from this side.
Correct.
Yeah, because you can see that. Yeah, because out this window you can see the Traveler, and that's what you're looking at out the window as well.
Okay. So as you can see, there's the Traveler.
Yep.
Here's the food nipple.
Yep.
There's the giant ship.
You can go all the way forward to the edge where the nets are. Right?
Yep. Now, if you remember ever coming down, and I don't know if you ever figured out a way.
I never got out down onto there.
I did.
You did.
Oh yeah. I've done it. So when you wanted to get behind Amanda Holiday, see right here, that's the Vanguard desk. Mm-hmm. Amanda Holiday was here. See if you go to the box over on the right hand side next to the frame.
Yep, this with a missile on
it. Next to that. To the right. Yep, jump on that box.
Okay.
Okay, then go to the right. Now see that sign, the display right there?
Yeah. Yeah, you want to jump on the screen?
Jump on top of that.
Okay.
There you go. Okay, scoot over.
Yeah.
Okay, now turn up. Turn your head up.
Yeah.
A little bit. Okay, see not that high. Lower. There you go. Okay, see that little gantry-way over on the right-hand side?
Yeah, like there?
Yeah, right about there. Yeah, you want to be jumping on top of, if not over that.
Okay, so I'm trying to get through it, right?
Over it, not through it.
How's it flying, Hunter?
So if you got over that, this is basically what I'm looking at, is that metal gantry behind her desk.
Yeah.
And once you dropped over that, you'd be able to drop down. And once you drop down, you could work your way along this hallway right here, because there was a section that would allow you to go in between all of these different items along the periphery here. And as long as you didn't go too far, it wouldn't kill you. Now here, there's a lot more junk. The other system was a lot more simple as far as equipment and your walking area, and you could actually get pretty far. You could actually get all the way down to the end of the landing area, right where I'm standing now, which gave you a pretty good view of the outside and landing ships and things like that.
Yeah, well, anyway, okay, so then you're going to come around to the exit, and you're going to come up onto the area where Zur is.
Yeah, so basically what this is now is, as I jump up here, okay, so now I'm up at the area where all the frames are. I'm at the... This is the Vanguard desk. I don't know if you notice any differences. I'll pull back a little bit or try to get a good angle on it. But it's pretty similar, I think.
Yeah, it seems pretty close.
Obviously, you know, it's not exact. Here's the fan. I don't know if there's any difference in the fan. This is weird, though. I don't know if you look at the fan, some of the fan model seems to be going through some of the geometry over here. Do you see this?
Yeah.
I don't know why that is, but it doesn't do it on every blade. It does one,
get as close
two.
as you can. Get as close as you can to the fan.
Can you see that?
Look at the center of the fan. Yeah, you're right. It's clipping through the grate. Zoom in on the center of the fan there. Yeah,
Okay.
like that's like it's not even the same thing. It's like not.
No, not even close. I mean, as you
Like
can tell, I
there's-
mean, just height wise.
It's like a totally different fan model. If you look at the center of it, like this one basically has a bunch of nuts in the middle of it, and yours
Yep.
has a bunch of nuts on the outside of the hub.
Right, with a
Instead of the
single
middle.
hexagonal
And
one in the middle.
The blades are not the same size or same shape. So
Well,
like,
yeah,
they're
it's
not,
weird, but 1, 2, 3,
They're
4.
not reusing
four
a lot of
blades.
stuff that you'd think they would just reuse. I mean,
Right.
why rebuild this fan from
I
scratch?
don't know. Maybe they
Why?
had to for whatever reason. And now I'm going up. This is Amanda Holliday's thing, and yeah. So these are the boxes on the right that you were jumping on, and they're totally different boxes.
Yes, that's true. They are.
You know, and the screen is obviously a totally different screen, and where she was sitting and or working is definitely different.
Yeah, the screen is amber over here, and what? It's blue in yours.
Yep. And Future War Cult. I don't know if we can actually get up there.
Look at the banners. Look at the
I'll
banners.
see. Oh, okay. I can get up over here. See, I want to see if I can see through the glass.
Yeah, those banners are different.
Yep. Well, not only the banner's different, but there's no stairs. The stairs have been retracted. But take a look at the glass. You see the glass
Okay.
box of looking up at Future War Cult? I don't know if you
Yeah,
can actually
it's
get
kind of
on
amber.
the tubes.
Thrust couplers?
Yeah.
Requisition.
It's kind
And
of
there's
it's
fans off
kind
to
of
the
similar.
left. Are the fans? See, the fans all seem to be the same as the other fan.
Yeah.
I don't know if your fans are different.
Yep. And those missile models in the racks, those are also not the same.
Yeah,
either.
yeah, they're off a bit. So yeah, so Future War Cult is not accessible. There's nothing of Dead Orbit. This is where Dead Orbit was. I don't know if you
Yeah.
can see or orient to where Dead Orbit stuff is, where he's sitting / standing. Yeah, so I'm at the top
There
of
are
the
no
stairs looking
there are no
across.
displays over here either, because
Yep.
you're looking at what, broken displays.
Well, there's 2 displays here. They're not broken, but there is a few racks of random weapons.
Yeah, but like there
there
are no
are 2 displays and some barrels.
But there are no displays over here in this
No.
version.
And the doorway leading to Serenity. What does
Yeah,
yours
that's
look
not
like?
a doorway. It's not. I mean, it's literally not a doorway. It is a naked turn in
Hallway.
the corridor with a stairwell that goes down.
Yeah.
See, if you back up, like that's not a door. There's no door mechanism here.
Yeah, this is the. If I walk down the stairs, it almost looks like a vault now of where it would have been.
Yeah, like,
and it's
that's
much
not-
different colors. And doesn't yours look taller? Yours looks a lot taller height-wise than mine does.
Yeah, again, it's hard to adjust for third person versus first in terms of where I should be standing.
Yeah, I can hear that music you were talking about when you walk up to the door.
Yep. That's the McCartney song playing slowly. All right, well, we're almost done. So now you're going to head up towards the plaza.
Yep. So now, if you want to turn around, I head up the stairs, and now my secondary area of stairwell that I would normally hang out to look outside the at the spaceship's landing is gone.
Yeah.
So this is the stairwell that I would have to come up at.
Yep.
That you bang a right. Yeah. So I'm on the top of the stairs that you're at right now.
Yeah, and normally where you'd walk through, you have to go through a crawl space.
I have to crouch. Yeah, because it's collapsed and on fire.
Yep, so that's this area.
There's also
here.
some dead frames. And I have to snake through and jump up over the rubble and then down again. And there's a door off to my left. I don't know if there's a door.
No, again,
over off to your left.
There's no there. I mean, there is a glass. There's a glass partition with a door in it, but not a door like that.
Yeah, technically, I think that's a floor above where the normal walkway is. So here there's the Plaza District sign. And as I come through, there's a gantry-way.
There's a railing.
And the gantry-way railing is what winds outside and comes out to the exploding plaza area. And I don't know if you noticed this, but the rocks they're actually collisions hitting the spires.
Oh, wow.
That are, it's a very dramatic. We didn't notice this before when we were coming out, where they were actually struck and collapsed. Nope. Well, everyone's too busy looking at all the other stuff, so you didn't actually see the spires collapse and get struck.
Okay, I'm out on one of the fins, looking back at the plaza. I'm trying to line up the angle. So
I don't
that
know.
flag there. Wait, back up. Go back. All right, so that flag that's waving there at the top, I can also see in my view.
Yeah, you want me to zoom in on it?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm trying to figure out. So I'm trying to figure out where it is. I'm trying to figure out where you've come out, because
well, basically,
I mean, like, you came out to a ledge with a railing, but like the only place there are railings here is on the edge on ground level, and then over here on this fin, and like there's no level below this that has another balcony.
See
that
the
looks
doorway.
Out?
Yeah, well, here, the doorway that you would normally be coming out.
Yeah, is there.
This is the rubble for which it is completely covered. So if I stand in this, go to the doorway. Yeah, go to the doorway as if you'd normally go out. Of course, I'm under attack here, so I got to dodge these.
But so that's where you would have come out if that wasn't collapsed. Where did you actually, like, where do you have to go to where you actually came out? You come out of that doorway and you turn left?
Yeah, basically, I have to drop down.
Yeah, see, okay, so if you drop down, that's like this corner
and head down this way. Yeah.
Okay,
so to be honest, it's probably under that.
That doesn't exist, literally. There's nothing under there. You can see.
Yep. Well, I'm looking up to see if there's anything that would have corresponded. I'm gonna jump off
so you can see what's under there, and there's just that doesn't exist.
Yeah, so they
that railing
may have had to make some of this up.
I walked out on the spire, and I'm looking back, so you can see like that ledge you're looking at with a railing. That doesn't exist. There's nothing there.
Yep. Well, see how that curves around on the edge there? So maybe they were trying to make it look as if that was collapsed or what was hanging off the edge of that is gone or fell off.
See that at the top right of your screen there? Like, what's that? What's that structure?
That looks like one of those spires that looks like the same type that you would walk out and connect to a ship.
Right, but there are none of those visible from this position, standing at the end of the spire in the D1 tower.
Nope. See, they look just like these ones here in the front.
Yeah. There's also another red flag in this area. See where I'm looking? Like, there's a ship right in front of me, and I'm looking left back towards the entrance.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see a structure that has a flag on it there?
Well, the section of the building I'm looking at, if it were there, I think it's just being covered. In fact, if I look back over there, I can see part of the box and see the nets from the landing zone. Yeah, they're right there.
Yeah, but you can't see those from here.
Nope.
Like in the D1 version, you can't see that. Like ships go around the corner towards the hangar, which you presume is that way, but you can't see the edge of the hangar from here, I don't think.
Nope. And I see the mountain off to my left, and this, of course, is where the Traveler is.
Yeah, even if I go
incoming.
to this side on the fin, yeah, like as far out as you go, there's no portion of the hangar geometry in this that's visible.
Now let me see if I can make it to the other side. To the other side spire.
Okay.
Okay, so
you're
here
walking
is...
down. Yep.
Yep, here is our lovely quote. Where Eris's ship was originally docked seems to be intact. So the question is, how
I
much
think you
of
could even
this...
jump up there.
Oh, I could probably go up there. So I'm in the lower section right now.
Yep.
And I'm wondering how much, if any of this, looks similar where they're
How many
dropping off Cabal.
How many of those spikes are there?
I see
two,
two.
right? Yeah,
Two.
there are 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. If you look at my screen, there are 4. See?
Yeah, looks like they're a little retconning. And the flag spires right here. There seem to be 4. And of course, Eris's business is obviously in flames. It's shielded up and boarded up, and there's nothing else there.
Yep. I can see that.
Yeah, the kiosk that's never been used. Oh, sorry, I'm getting attacked here.
Oh yeah, where's the ball?
Poor purple ball.
Oh, I never noticed that. I swear, I just never saw that.
Yeah. Yep.
What do you see if you try to go down the normal exit to the Vanguard area? Is it all just
You can't. It's completely blocked off by rubble, obviously. In fact, if you go down to the stairwell, see, that's completely covered. This is actually an area where a lot of people fight.
Yeah, I got you.
Also, the rampway where you had fan control, that is semi-collapsed. This is actually going down. It has actually become a ramp.
You can still get up there.
Oh, no, you can get up there, no problem. It's just that you can't control the fan. The fan controls and everything are gone.
Yeah, mine doesn't have a Cabal ship. There's nothing.
Yeah, obviously. Actually,
right,
strangely enough, does the Traveler look the same? Here, I'm at the front top area by the railing.
Yeah, go to the... yeah, okay, so I'll go to the edge of the railing and look out.
Yeah, and see if the scale of the Traveler looks the
Well, again,
same.
it's kind of hard to judge because of third person.
Well, I can sit down.
And since you don't have a... well, okay, third person. All right, so I'll sit down as well.
I mean, same location. Mine looks bigger. Mine looks like it's closer.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's pretty close, I think. I mean, I'll superimpose it when I edit, so we can see.
It could be the lighting too. I mean, the lighting does play tricks on you. Yeah, but it is interesting. Okay, what else did you want to see?
Okay. Oh, we'll just keep going, and I'll just go to the next area until there isn't anything to see anymore.
Okay.
Because you'll
Let me
end
drop
that.
down.
You'll end that in the area behind.
Yep. So this is the collapsed area down here, and there's a doorway beyond the flame. But this is the.
Now take a look at this sign
Tower
there.
North.
Yeah, see, now that's different as well, because on my sign, that P sign on the left, that's not there.
Yeah.
And on the right, it just says Tower North in English, French, and Chinese, I think.
Yeah.
And what does yours say? Yours.
Bazaar District.
Yeah, see, that
Distro
doesn't-
Bazaar, Tower Market.
Yeah, that's not there.
Okay, so as I'm slowly walking through, now this actually your
Totally different.
hallway
Totally
seems
different. You've
very
got-
long. Mine's
Yeah, like-
very short.
Yeah, and all these pipes on the left are different in a different configuration.
Yeah. And there's a pile of frames up over here. And as immediately I'm at the top of the stairs looking down.
Yeah, and you've got a lot of vines on that.
Yes.
See how many vines there are and how few there are over here.
Yep. Now there is a louvered ceiling that also looks very, very similar. As I'm slowly working down the stairs, there's a lot of junk, a few corpses. There is that banner that was hanging there.
Yep.
Now yours is a different color. Mine looks yellow. Yours looks red.
Red. Yeah.
Let's see. Tower Market, stack of boxes, sweeper bot. As I look to the right, there's another shiny doorway with a level 2 marker.
There's a door here, but it's got no markings on it.
Okay, but yours is slanted. Yours is in what looks like to be a slight incline.
Like the walls
where
aren't straight up and down.
Mine looks straight up and down. That's what my door looks like, and the wall is what looks slightly, angled. See?
Also,
so that doorway looks different.
Actually, wait a minute. How many doors are there on that wall for you?
One in front of me and one to the left. The one to the left is what leads out to there.
There are 2 doors here.
Yeah, I know.
If I stand at the bottom of the stairs, hugging the left side wall, and look across, right?
Yep, that's where I am.
There are 2 doors. One of them has boxes. One of them is on the right. One of them on the left. The one on the left is stacked with boxes. You have one door, and it's in the middle.
Yeah, yours looks so much bigger than mine.
All right, so let's walk to the door. Now you're not going out that one, right? You're going, but there's no door.
No, that's it's funny. There's no block off for you unless they're counting that little space of the wall there.
Seam, yeah.
Yeah, they're making that to be a doorway. So now you go out into this little hallway. There's a bunch of junk off to my right. And as I look out, this is where all the Cabal go. Boom.
Yep.
And Ikora comes down. This is the top of the stairwell.
You will take no more from us.
So I have a lot more greenery than you do.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going down the stairs. Slowly coming out.
You get there a lot faster walking at the slowest speed.
Yeah,
than I did.
Simply because
I think my tower is bigger.
I really do. I really think your distances are greater. I think the scale on a lot of things in these things are not exactly the same.
All right, so that fallen piece of concrete there, what do we think that is? Where is it from? Because what I'm looking at in front of me is literally a telephone pole.
Yeah, it's got blue edging and stuff, so you got to imagine it's something right above us. Hold on, I got a bad guy to deal with.
But I find it hard. I mean, there doesn't seem to be anything like that here to have fallen there.
Oh, the guy just upped and disappeared right in front. Oh, there he is. Bye-bye.
Can you look back for what's her name's space there? Eva Levante. Is that there? I didn't look for that when I was there.
Oh, you mean around the corner? No, see, all of this hallway around here is completely covered in debris. So as I'm looking down, this is where the hallway where Eva Levante's little cubby hole is. It's covered in
it looks much
debris
smaller.
and bodies.
It
does.
The distance between that left side wall and this
there's
right
no
side
kiosk.
wall, which borders the stairs.
Yep.
That's like a narrow space in yours, but for mine it's like 4 or 5 guardians would stand across that, and now yours it looks like maybe 2 or 3.
Not even that. And think about it. The entire space of where all the kiosks are and all the stuff that was going from here to there. See where the doorway is?
Yeah.
See the distance from where you are at the edge of that, and now I look back and see that's where the doorway that goes into the section where the ramen shop is.
You can't even see
It's a lot. Yeah, you can't even see it from yours.
There. Like if I'm standing
Mine is
at
right
the edge
there.
of her area where the kiosk is, that door is like out and around the corner to the right. You can't see
hell and gone
across from that.
No, I think they were playing with a lot of distances and scales here. Now,
Yeah,
this is where the double doors are.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so if you get to the double doors, right, I can just look at them. Yeah, see, you got so much farther to go. Okay, so let me pull back and see what the double doors look like to yours compared to mine. And you actually have a lot more stairs, I think, even though this is blocked off. So I think they were doing a little trick with the distances.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 steps up from the floor to the level where the doors are on.
10. I have 10 too.
Okay, all right. So they didn't fudge that much.
Well, it could be the scale and the things. Now, let me go to the far corner rail.
Okay.
That's a landmark.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll go there
yeah, you have a lot farther to run.
Sit.
Okay, and look out where and look down. See, this is where the big round speaker area would be. what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah.
And if I tilt up slowly, a lot of it is gone, and you can actually see the open railings right to the cross where New Monarchy was held out over in that corner. See right there?
Yeah,
That's where
and
the New Monarchy would hang.
That sign there, this is 01. I don't think that's here either. I don't think there's anything on that wall. There's a... If I walk all the way to the other side...
Yeah, to the New Monarchy section.
Yeah, so like I'm on the corner now. There's a New Monarchy logo. What's that line going down there? Is that a ledge or is that just...
Oh, no, that's the ledge of the
fin.
building. In fact, if I go and I run over there... Okay, as I come down... Yeah, see, this is where... This railing is where it would wrap around to where the speaker area was. If I go,
Yeah,
this
so
is
that's-
the
yeah, so
corner
that
for the
01
railing.
is actually written on the side of the building beyond here, but not only is, like, that's not... That
Yep.
sign's not there, and that wall's not that color.
Yep, and these couches are different. If you look at the couches...
Yep, and that's
They have the-
see, that's a tower logo in yours, and on mine it's a
Yep.
New Monarchy logo.
New Monarchy one, yep. Now, do you have a door here?
Yeah, there's a door, but it also has no signage on it. On your, and
Yeah.
on yours, it's got these Vanguard logos on it.
Yep. And if I come up here, this is where the New Monarchy people would hang. And there's a couch. And a bunch of different boxes and things, and another couch. But this one's down over here.
Couches are different too. Look at them.
Oh, totally. They're totally different. Actually, yeah. Do you have your security camera or the blinky thing over in the corner? Over here?
I don't get the
No.
FWC. Life sucks. Boo-hoo.
So, yeah. So that's something that's different. But yeah, but these are a lot more ornate.
On the lower level, there is one.
Yeah.
There's one right on the edge over the balcony over here.
Okay, you want to look at your camera? I'll look at mine. See how different they are. See, the design elements is a little off.
They're similar, but also yours has 3 pipes connected
Yeah,
to that
I mean-
lower thing, which kind of looks like an infrared sensor or an
Yeah.
infrared lamp, and mine has nothing. It's whatever wires that camera just goes straight back out through the wall, and yours has got these pipes.
Yep. So as you can see, the little section down. See that room, that circular room where the speaker was in.
Oh
That
yeah, so
obviously
that's
is collapsed
fallen
and
down there. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
I didn't see that before.
yeah. Okay, so but as far as what this blue thing here, I think that is one of the spires that got knocked down.
Okay, well there
And it
are
collapsed?
3 big fins over here, but they're not blue.
Yeah. Okay. So on the left of the door, does the left of the door look like this?
It's got a bunch of lockers. It's got like 1, 2. It's
Yeah.
got four lockers with like chain link doors on them, and a bunch of inside is a bunch of green boxes with gold trim. But you know what? I gotta admit, like in the last 3 years, I always look at areas like this, and I'm like, did they change that? Is this
Yes.
random?
Oh, please.
Is this randomized? I could
I
never
do that.
figure out whether any of it ever
Yeah.
changed or whether it was just me.
I did that after every update. I'm like, wait a minute, has this thing been on the floor? Has it always been here? Or have I been too wrapped up in myself to notice? Yeah, it's the kind of thing that
Oh, actually, wait a
the
minute.
little
Look at the floor.
subtleties.
Look at the floor.
Want to see the pattern of the floor?
Yeah, it looks newer on. It looks newer on you. I mean, look at the floor that I'm standing on here. This is decayed and worn,
Yeah.
and yours it
Ah.
looks new.
Well, not only that, but it seems like a different pattern of tile.
Are you on
It's
the?
also
Wait,
got-
are you on the upper level or the lower level?
I'm on the level just underneath the stairs, past the doorway.
Okay, all right. Because on the lower level, where you'd walk to the speaker, the tiles are triangular, not
Yeah,
square.
these are technically square, but they're more like a diamond. But yours are triangular, so
the
they're
tiles
totally
are
different
square,
tiles.
and the pattern is
Yeah.
is triangular to make diamonds. But if you look on my screen, like these are triangular shaped tiles.
Yes,
So
totally-
it's totally different. They're
Totally
blue, but
different.
they're totally different from what you've got.
Yep,
Now walk up the
Aha.
stairs towards the door.
tile
Look at the tiles over
retcon.
there. Like stand towards the door and look down at that.
Oh, you mean down here? No,
Yeah,
it's
on
the
the
same
floor.
tiles.
Yeah, see, no, I mean, on mine, these are square tiles with a diamond floor, but it's very, very worn. It almost looks
Yep.
like they invested a bunch of money in renovating the tile before, the Cabal destroyed everything.
Yep. Now
Yeah,
look at
tiles.
the door. See the pattern on the edge of the door. See if that's the same.
No. I mean, like, there's not... There's not a whole lot really that's in common between those two, other than
I mean, that looks really different.
yeah. I
If
mean,
I'm
over here,
honest.
there's just like a mosaic of cracked blue tile on the inner ring, and
Right.
the outer ring has like a little bit of like filigree around it, but the rest of the surface is just concrete.
Yeah.
There's certainly no brick in it that I can see.
And there's a sign over here.
There's no
Tower
exposed
Market.
brick in this door, except maybe
You have a Tower Market sign on the right?
no. Tower Market
Okay.
is not a sign that exists in this. Over on the
Okay.
right-hand side, there is what looks like brick, but it's they're large. All right, well, let's head through. But you head through the door. I can't, obviously.
Well, yeah. Did you want me to?
Yeah, go ahead, because you're going to end out on the platform behind the plaza, and I can get to that. I don't know if there's room for that
Yeah,
space
Can you get back there?
to exist. No, I can't. There's a door here.
Someone told me you need a ride.
Yeah, I
like
tried to
that,
show as
that-
much as I could.
That area looks totally different. Like there's two small trees in this area. There's
I think
no
it might be on a
door.
different level. I think it's down and to the left of where you're at.
Maybe, but I don't know.
Well, I want to see if I can actually see anything from here.
Everything we got.
Because this is something that Funk was talking about before, is that this ship
that-
seems to be
that you're
active
actually-
geometry.
Yeah, that you're actually
flying.
on moving geometry that's going around an area relative to the traveler and to the tower.
So let me see if I can actually get into a position to see anything. Okay, I
I
can
do
see
know
the
you-
wall.
Yeah, can you see the tower?
I'm looking around to see if it's gonna... Well, there's a tower. I don't know if that's our tower.
Isn't there only one in the city?
No, there's like 8. Just follow the
Why
lore.
would-
But yeah, but we're orbiting. And as you can see, this is the wall.
Where are the troop transports being launched to? Where are those orbs going when they come down
Well,
off
see,
the end
that's
of
just
the
it.
edge?
I don't know if it's actually orienting correctly. That's well, okay. Well, there's the
There's
traveler.
this traveler. Yep.
Okay. So that's shooting up,
Where's
and
that
that's
going? It's just going off into space.
Straight-
nowhere
straight
in
ahead.
particular.
into yeah, exactly. And I think it's
right.
disappearing. Okay, so the question is, if that's supposed to be our tower, the position and orientation I don't think is exactly what it should be. But yeah, as you can see when you look down at the ground, we are orbiting the city. And we are, traveling in front of the traveler. And if that's where the nipple is right now, or as Narc likes to call it, the ball gag, then yeah, the orientation of where we should be dumping those things should be towards that one. So and as you see
So
the
that
trees and everything else,
That is supposed to be the tower.
I think so, because I'm looking along the wall and I don't see any other towers, even ones in the distance, because they would be curving around, because we're in the middle of where the wall is. Do you know what I mean? The wall
There's a
here.
kindergarten here.
Oh, is there? Tell me I said hi. So yeah, so as you can see, this is the one that's currently on fire. This is the
Yeah.
one that we seem to be orbiting. Ships seem to be flying by, but I don't think it's to scale and or accurate at this distance. I don't think they did too much
No, probably not.
model detail for that. But I think we're along the backside.
Okay,
right
so if
now.
you're orbiting the tower, then does the traveler move from one side of your perspective to the other?
Well, I wouldn't say the Traveler moves. I say we move, and our perspective to it is
right.
gone. Right now, it's obscured. It's now behind the
so
vehicle.
it is. Okay, so
So
it is.
yeah,
So
so
in
it
other
is-
words, the Traveler appears to orbit around you as you orbit around the tower,
Yes.
basically.
Yeah, so we're orbiting over the city on the wall and around this central tower location. So yeah, so these are the tower spires. You see them right there in the background? That, I think, is supposed to be the hangar. That is the stuff that's fallen off the front. That got knocked off.
Think we'll ever see the dark side of the Traveler? because again, if we're
I don't know,
on one
it
side of
depends.
it and we're orbiting the tower, that means that they've put that this is the same face of the Traveler that we always see. They've just now put this thing on one side of it, but
Right.
but we've
Okay,
never seen
so
the other side of the Traveler.
Yeah, so, okay, so technically this should be the backside since we're facing inwards toward
exactly.
the city
So you
and
should
toward
be-
the thing.
You should be looking at the back at the area where Amanda picked you up.
Correct.
Except it doesn't look like that at the back.
Well,
does it?
see the trees and right over here. So yeah, assuming that she grabbed you
alright.
from there.
Okay.
But see the area where you were at in the back. That's this top area here where they originally had the
See,
Iron
I'm telling
Banana.
you, I'm gonna look for footage if there is from the tower during the first Queen's Wrath event, because I swear what
Yeah.
happens is that you go left.
That's where
towards
this
the
is.
speaker, and you go through that door behind where Zur was, and that brought you out to that area behind the plaza where Amanda picks you up that has the tree in it, and that was where Petravenge's ship was parked the first time.
I don't think they're the same. I don't think they're one
Yeah,
and
they're
the
not
same.
the same. They're not the same.
So this would be the front of where the tower is, where one side supposedly is collapsed. I don't see... Yeah, you don't get a chance to see any of the lower levels or where the tower ends on the city. You can see that right here. This is kind of a wide shot. It's hard to see with a lot of the rain. It does flash on a few sections of wall. And there's a big bellowing smoke rising up from the bottom. As you look there, there's one glowing section below the tower, and then this is supposed to be the front of it, which also doesn't look exactly the same as what our orientation should expect. But yeah, but this seems to be the one tower we're orbiting. Okay, do you want to end the stream here then?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, thanks everyone for tuning in. Hopefully you liked our lovely orientation for what the old versus the new is. I'm Blackstar along with Narcogen, so please tune in next time for another exciting adventure with the new Destiny 2 beta that is going to be going until Sunday.
See you then. Bye.
Bye!